Hey everyone, FusedVR coming at ya, and today doing a quick little recap video, and tried to do this live, but apparently there was some internet issues here. I'm currently at SVVR, which is a great resource in Mountain View, but they're still getting set up, so kind of a couple of internet issues. So gonna go ahead, record this as a quick little video for you guys, and hopefully next week we can try to sort out those internet issues. So to start off this video, let's just dive right into it. First thing, I wanted to remind everyone about Waffle. I'll leave a link to this in the description and hopefully in all the other videos going forth. It's just a quick way for us to organize upcoming videos and for you guys to suggest videos. So, for example, here have this Gear VR controller tutorial that a lot of people have requested, and Hassan's working on that to put that into a video. And we've got a couple other videos coming down the pipe. And you can also see some of the things that we're kind of piling up into like a list of a bunch of rapid fire QA sessions and other separate videos that might be coming down the pipe as well. But you can just check the in progress and done, and all you need is a GitHub account to actually go ahead and just, there should be a button right here that you click to add a request, and that should go through. Next thing I wanted to cover is our Instagram. Been going really hard on Instagram, and if you're not following us there, definitely would appreciate the support. You can also go ahead and this is personally one of my favorite videos right here, and I've been watching this probably way too many times for to be healthy, but it's from Serentino VR, just being a ninja and moving around the space. It's really a lot of fun, and really encourage you to go ahead and check that out. Next thing here from Road to VR is just a little segment on the fact that developers are receiving the HTC Vive Pro, and I also saw an article saying that Oculus is sending out their Santa Cruz. So a lot of hardware is going out, and I think that's a really exciting time. I can't wait to see what the developers doing. I'm personally not getting one, at least not that I know of. That'd be a really nice surprise, but I mean, I've heard really great things about this. I'm super excited to see this get released, hopefully sometime this year. And I mean, there's not too much else to say about this. I think the one thing I am a little concerned about, which might not turn out to be a big issue, is that if it increases the min spec, it's going to be a nightmare, at least from the developer side of things, to target which one, because you're going to have basically two separate audiences. I'm running a 970 on mine, so if that min spec goes up, it's going to be a kind of a little awkward target. So that's the one thing I kind of wanted to bring up about the fact that these things are going out. It's going to be really interesting, and I'm looking forward to the hardware progressing, but I just don't want segmentation, because I think that would be a big problem. All right, next thing here is, this kind of went a little under the radar, probably for good reason, but this is the Asus Windows Mixed Reality headset. And let me go ahead and scroll down. This is the actual thing here. You can see here, it's like any of their, sorry, I'm not going to call it Windows Mixed Reality. It's Windows VR, and it's got their 6DoF tracking. It's all built into the headset. They have their classic claims that make it sound fancy. Love the flipping of this. And it's supposedly an easy 10-minute setup. From when I tried the Acer, that is not true. If it'd be nice, if it was actually that easy, but I don't think until actually standalones come in, you're ever going to get an easy 10-minute setup. But that's just my my personal opinion on that. But they've got some really cool graphics here. And I believe the spec-wise, you're getting 3K on the whole display, so you have to cut that in half per eye, which, I mean, it's not bad. You got 90 Hertz, which is about the same as, sort of about the same as PSVR. Or sorry, no, PSVR is 120, so 90 would be the same as Vive and Rift. So it's not bad. Hard to say without actually testing it out, but I think it's an interesting little piece of news. Next thing is Microsoft putting out some training material. So I think this really resonates with our channel, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just kind of like a course type of thing. You can go to YouTube, and this is on the Windows Mixed Reality or Microsoft HoloLens YouTube channel. and it's just these 6 videos here. And obviously, if you go to the link here, that'll send you directly to just kind of a step-by-step. So this is really great training material if you're into basically trying out any of these Windows VR headsets and developing for them. So definitely recommend that out if you are trying to do that. And more on the fun side is Brass Tacks 6 came out today. This is actually something that I've been trying out, the Brass Tacks Arena, which is the free version. I actually don't have an Oculus Rift at home, so I've been playing on the Vive, and everything except multiplayer seems to be working for me. And I don't know why multiplayer is not working. I think other Vive users have been able to get that to work. So something weird with my setup. Maybe it's another internet thing. I don't know, but it's a really fun game. It's kind of, my opinion, I feel like it feels like Age of Empires, but it's not necessarily dumbed down, but simplified. So you get, it's pretty straightforward controls. Some things I feel like were that not all the controls actually mapped to the controller, which sucked, or mapped in a perfect way. So that to me kind of sucked, but it's still tons and tons of fun. And I bet it's a lot more fun in multiplayer if I ever actually get that working. But the paid version with a bunch of maps and a bunch of AI and a campaign launched today, and they have a Discord which is pretty active. So yeah, if you're interested in RTS, this is definitely a fun one to play. And last piece of news I wanted to talk about today is the Unity partnership with IBM. Now, this is actually really not new at all, other than the fact of, like, there's a blog post. But IBM has had their Watson SDK for Unity, I want to say, for 1.5 years now. It hasn't been on the store. It's just been a GitHub project. And let's actually find out. Go to GitHub, IBM Watson Unity. You should be able to, yeah, this is the GitHub. And you can go to probably commits. I'm not gonna go all the way down, but this thing, I mean, just even looking at the number, you can see it has been in development for a really long time. And so nothing new, but I'm really excited to see how kind of AI, cloud AI is going to impact gaming, impact VR, impact AR. It's a pretty powerful piece of software. You have the configuration here, but then here's all of the different services you get, from natural language processing to speech to text, tone analyzer, visual recognition. There was a hackathon here at SVVR about 1.5 years ago where they, one of the teams was, they built something where you you draw a symbol. So like if you think Scribblenauts, so you draw maybe, I don't know, a sword, and just that kind of materializes. So obviously there are kind of limitations as far as the number of models and things like that, but I think the concept was really cool. It was kind of built into this puzzle game, and yeah, I thought that was super exciting. So there's definitely a lot of applications that the Watson services can actually provide. So I'm excited to see how game developers and VR developers actually use it. And I probably will do a tutorial on this at some point, but I think it's worth mentioning, at least at a high level, that AI is coming down the pipe at a pretty fast level, not like the human side of AI, but definitely the computation side of AI. So that's really exciting. So yeah, that pretty much does it for this quick recap. Again, let me know in the comments if there's anything that you're particularly excited about. And also, apologies that the stream didn't work out. I will find an Ethernet cable next time, and that should hopefully fix all the problems. So thanks again so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, this has been FusedMan, and I'm signing out.